What is going on, world? It's your girl Trinice with Truth Talks with Trinice at the Virgo Lounge, and I am here to announce your winner of the $100 Amazon gift card. It is Miss BLY Blue Butterfly. Congratulations, and thank you guys for your support. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope everyone has a beautiful holiday and a happy 2026. What is up, world? It's your girl Trinice, and it's Truth Talks with Trinice at the Virgo Lounge. And guess what? We have a special guest today. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
My name is Christina Santana. I am Curvy Begins with C on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I'm also part of Hot Curve Society.
Welcome to the Virgo Lounge.
Thank
Okay, this girl, Miss Christina Santana. Okay, we met a couple of earlier this year,
Like April
this year, and she is a plus size model, y'all. One time for our plus size beauties out there. And so I did want to do an interview with her to, bring awareness to the plus size community, guys.
For sure. It's definitely a challenging, but we're out there. Don't think your size will close you in a box and you won't be able to achieve it. I have short legs. I'm only 5'2". I'm definitely plus size.
For sure.
But it's a growing or an opportunity, and I hope you guys get inspired.
So in April when we met, I got an opportunity to beautify her, do her hair and makeup for her first
Comp cards.
comp cards, and that's how we met, and we kept in touch and contact since. She is just a beautiful person on the inside and the outside, and I am honored to be able to
As are you.
have this interview with her
Listen.
today. Yes. And I'm a little curvy girl myself, keep it real,
Represent.
big girl, but I want to know what inspired you to become a plus size model.
Well, growing up, I was watching America's Next Top Model, as most girlies did, watching Tyra Banks and seeing how all these women were taking pictures and participating in these photo shoots and runway, and I wanted to do that. But I always saw a limitation on my size, my weight, and what I looked like, so I started taking pictures at home with friends, getting dressed up, and I said, well, I could do it at home. That's fine, and I have to dig them up because it was a long time ago, but I have pictures.
Yeah, girl, because we come from the Tyra Banks era.
Yes.
It was Tyra Banks,
Like
Cindy Crawford.
Early 2000s, maybe?
Yeah, well, she's early 2000s. She's much younger than me.
I'm in the 90s, baby.
But you still remember,
Yeah.
that where you had to be, all 6 foot tall and 125 pounds to become
Probably
a
the
model.
best. Yeah.
I grew up worse in those days, and she grew up, in those days as well. But things are changing a lot these days. It's not the same as it was like when we were younger. And I'm glad for that things are changing. A lot of body positivity happening right now, and that's great, like for the new generation. And I love that, because a lot of things that I had to worry about growing up, my daughters don't have to think about those type of things. Because I remember growing up, a lot of people were anorexic, bulimic, things like that, just to be able to fit into what society feels is norm.
Exactly.
So
My size Barbie wasn't my size.
exactly.
We had to talk about that.
That
a while
part.
back.
We need to make a plus size Barbie.
Yeah.
Y'all don't steal our idea, okay?
All right, Mattel.
Yeah.
No copyright.
Yes. So what was the moment when you realized, like, I really belong in this industry?
Well, I started booking my own photo shoots.
Okay.
Even in Puerto Rico. I lived in Puerto Rico for some time, and I said, you know what, I should just go for it. I'm a pretty girl, and I have confidence, and I can do it if I work towards it. And I just started booking shoots and paying out of my own pocket. But once I saw those pictures, I said, who wouldn't book me? Like,
Yes. I
who
love
wouldn't
that
book
confidence.
me?
And that's what it takes, the confidence.
You have to speak to yourself.
For
Speak
sure.
it into existence. Be kind to yourself, because who else is going to do it? If you see it in yourself, others will see it too, and I feel like I'm making that my reality.
Absolutely. That's awesome. So, like, growing up, did you see representation that looked like you? Or did you have to become that representation?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, thinking back, even as a Latina, or like the most everyone knows is Jennifer Lopez, and honestly, as great and beautiful as she is, that's not who I'm aspiring to be. I just want to be another plus size model or actress in the industry, representing the Latinas, but representing women of color, and just leading with that. And but growing up, I had no one really to look up to, so having to step into that role myself is, like you said, leading the way for the youth to accept themselves for what they look like.
Absolutely. So, what do you think the biggest misconception of plus size modeling is?
Wow, the biggest misconception, I think that women, we just like to box ourselves into this corner that society has placed us into, like that we can only do commercial, or we can only do from the face up, and we have a whole body that people are missing out on because we're boxing ourselves into this little
Girl, they
corner.
be scared of this big body, okay?
I mean, what's there to be scared of?
They be scared of this big body. It's just more of it, more to love. You know what I'm saying?
Even like designer wise too, I feel like there's not enough plus size clothes in the stores. There's only, like Torrid, or maybe you go to Old Navy and they suit more to us, but we want color. We don't want just black and gray and beige.
Exactly.
Even bras. We're boxed into this non-colorful world where we are color, we are spark, and we should continue pushing towards that. And I would love any designers out there listening to this podcast to create colorful things for us.
That's right. Make bold statements. Like, I feel like a lot of times, and I don't know if you agree, like, they expect people that are larger to be quieter. Like, don't make a statement when you walk into the room. You're large, especially when you black or of color.
That's true.
They feel like you need to go sit down and be quiet somewhere.
And
but no.
We're not. We're
No.
changing that narrative
Yes,
right now.
Absolutely. You plus size young girl growing up, you are important, you are special, you are as beautiful as the rest of them.
Absolutely.
Do your thing, girl.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, what helped you build the confidence you have today?
Honestly, I don't even know. I think having that support at home, my mother, my grandmother, my aunt, or my tribe, my sister, I have an older sister, they just spoke that into me. You're beautiful, you're deserving, you're worthy. And I feel like if we encourage our youth, men and women, as there's plus size men out there too.
Yep.
We ain't forgot about y'all.
Yep, big and tall.
Yeah, we're changing that narrative. We speak love into our children, into our loved ones, into our friends. And I think that support helped me see it in myself, look at myself in the mirror and be like, okay, I can do this.
Absolutely.
And I'm here, I'm doing it.
Yes, you're doing it, girl. Do it. And what message do you want other plus size women to hear loud and clear?
You are worthy.
You are worthy.
You're worthy of doing this. You're worthy of anything you set your mind to. I think women need to understand and walk into their light, walk into their truth. I think that you should be the first narrative. You should be the first friend to yourself, because we're easy to beat ourselves up.
For sure.
I had a cookie, I shouldn't have done that. I ate that sandwich, I shouldn't have had bread, shouldn't have had rice. Screw it.
Exactly. And a lot of people think that we don't work out, stuff like that. I work out 2 days a week. I be out there sweating, running. I can race you. I can run. I can do all that. You see what I'm saying? It's just in a big shell, baby.
Your body
you
size
see what I'm
doesn't
saying?
define
That's
you.
right.
This is just the shell of who you are.
That's
this is the
it.
shell, but we're inside. We're beautiful in and out, and you're strong. You know what I mean? We walk, we run, I exercise my voice a lot. I love to sing. She knows I love karaoke.
Yes.
That was one of the first things we bonded on.
That's our other connection. We both love karaoke. Okay?
I love to sing.
Yes.
And it's just getting your voice back in the fashion industry as well. Because Trinice right here is fashionable AF. Like, look at her, okay?
Thank you, girl.
Like,
Thank you, girl.
you know, and it's a whole vibe. Just
Absolutely.
the very first day I met her, the makeup, the hair, she was beautifying me, and we just got along so easily.
Absolutely.
You know, vibes recognize the vibes.
That's right.
And here we are.
That's right. Absolutely. Now, how do you prepare yourself for a photo shoot, mentally, physically, and spiritually?
All right, preparing myself. Mentally, I gotta get myself in the game. I gotta kind of work myself up in the mirror. Maybe like look at myself, start practicing my poses. And then physically, I do work a lot on my care. I take care of my nails. I take care of my face, do my facials. If you can't go to the salon, do it at home. My hair, definitely get it done. So I do have grays. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm just not ready to accept it.
That's right. I don't think I'll ever.
No. I'm not ready. Eventually,
Yeah.
I'll accept my grays. But yeah, and also I like to know who's doing the photography. Like, who's my photographer? What have they done before? Because I want to relate with that person, and I want to make it easy for them. You know, doing your homework is part of the job.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Who are you modeling for? Who's the designer? Do you fit that code, or what kind of pose are you going to do to make sure that they look great? You know, because yes, you're the model, but you're wearing a design.
Absolutely.
So, very important. Yeah.
That's awesome. And very important question that I did not ask, that I usually ask at the beginning. What is your sign?
Oh, my sign? I'm a Libra.
She is a Libra. What day?
October 14th.
October 14th. So she's a Libra 3. Yeah, she's a Libra 3. So she's on the tail end of the Libra, going into the Scorpio a little bit.
Scorpio, yes.
Yeah,
I am assertive, but I am balanced.
Yes. Very beautiful.